3 is changing the music, and just listen to the music. And step hop. So that's the going diagonally. So I'll be back to you, and then travel to your right diagonal, and then that's the just imagine. And we just practice brush in and out, brush in and out, in and out. That's brush out, brush in, brush out, brush in, out, in, out, in. Let's just try with the left. From the third position, brush out, in. So out, brush out, brush in, out, in, brush out, in, out, in. Yeah. So what's happening is diagonal step and then hop at the lower third rare position. So that's step hop. So step hop, and then left going down on the hill, make third position, out, in. Could you just try once again? Step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in. Alright? Let's just try with the left foot. So go to your left step and then hop and the knee out and then toe down, and it's like a Strathspey settings position, rare third, and then foot down and brush out, in. But the timing is step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in. So let's just try right and left, and perhaps this is slower tempo, so listen to the timing and go to diagonally, step, hop, step, out, in. So ready, and step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, and then chorus. With the left, ready, and step, hop, step, out, in, 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 and then chorus. Let's just try once again. Tian, tian, ti, tian, tian, ti, ti, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in. That's the rhythm. So let's just do that. Ready, and step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, and chorus. Go to the left, ready, and step, hop, step, out, in, 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 side, behind, hop, plus, big, big, shuffle, shuffle. That's chorus. So just mark it once again. So you do step and then make sure hop, and now Hope Little taught me this in 1979, and she said step and then just bring not toe down, step, hop. I'll show you just that position. However, most of dancers and teachers do step and extend, so you have a choice, but I'll go for majority, and step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step. When you are doing a step, I think you have to be flat, step, and then hop, down, out, in, step, hop, step, but when you are doing this, is more like a beat rather than it's not full step with the heel down. So heel is off the floor, it's easier. Step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, and then spring on to the right, and then chorus. And when you're doing the chorus, spring, and then turn, full turn, face the top, and then when you are doing shuffle, going back to your original place. So this room is not square, so it's a little bit confusing, but going diagonally, and then when you are doing side, it's facing the top, and then full turn, facing the top, and then going back, and then go to your left diagonally, and then spring to the left foot, and then turn, and then shuffle, going back. So hope that's clear. So we'll do once again with a slower tempo, just walk it, and then I'll be back to you, and step, hop, beat, shuffle. Ready? And step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, out, in, and spring, and turn, and shuffle, 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 step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, out, in, side, behind, hop, that's repeat, shuffle, 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 shuffle. So this time I'll be facing to you, and once again, step 3, going diagonally. Ready, and step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, step, out, inside, behind, turn, chorus, shuffle back, and to the left. Now, and one more thing, when you are going diagonally, the leading right shoulder sort of slightly, so that it's not completely square. So hop, slight movement. And so try that. And this time the music is at up to tempo. So could you just listen how fast it is? Not much, but with the shoulders. So let's just try with the up tempo. So use your leading shoulders and just feel the body movement. So ready, up, step, hop, step, up, in, step, hop, up, in, brush in, out, side, behind, chorus, and shuffle, and left, chorus, and going back. So that's step 3. Step 4, it's still the same music, but this is Bobby Watson called it a knitting step, and Alice called it cheeky step, and it's a bourrée with the rondejam. I think better to do with the music. And then chorus. So it is a bure, so it's a side movement. And then the right foot, it's a long jump. And in the book, it says from the fourth to the second. But I never been taught in that way. And the original Tibbie Cramb's instruction, it says inwards. So that's what we have been doing. So that's the way I have. And then sometimes some teachers say quite a big one. And Esme said it doesn't need to be so big. So anyway, it's just going round from the front side, going back, and then immediately the left goes up below the knee. So could you just try that? Ready? And one. Once again, and one. You could do just a small and one if any problems with the rotation. But and one, and then be step to the second, and then behind. Once again, ready, and 1, 2, 3. Once again, ready, and 1, 2, 3, and then spring point right and left. And there are different methods, either bure, behind and front, but I have been doing behind, so I'm so used to do that way. So I'll do and one and bure behind, point right and left, and then with the left foot again, same again, and round jump and behind once again, and round and round. And it is easier from this first position to go round and behind, but actually you are doing point and point. So you have to do from here and just a small step and side movement, big side movement, and point left and right. Let's just try with the left. So you finished with the left pointing. Ready? And round, 2, 3, and point, point. So this is either cheeky step or knitting step. Ready? And rondejan, 1, 2, 3, and point right and left, and round, 2, 3, and point left and right, and then spring on to the right for chorus. All right? Let's just try once again with the right foot. Ready? And round, 2, 3, and point, point, and left, 2, 3, and point, point, and spring for the chorus. And then you start with the left, shuffle, 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 and then the left is free when you're doing and left, 2, 3, and point, point, and round, 2, 3, and point, point. With the left once again. Ready, and round, 2, 3, point left and round, and right, 2, 3, and point right and left, and spring onto the left and chorus. I'll be back to you do once again. Ready, with the right foot and long jump and bure behind, point right and left, 2, 3, point left and right, and spring onto the right for chorus. And shuffle, 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 and left, going to the right, and left, right, and right, 2, 3, point right, and left, and spring onto the left, and chorus. Hop, brass, beat, shuffle, 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 shuffle. Alright? I think we'll try with the music, and this is a slow tempo, and hopefully it's easier. So I'll be back to you, and going round along the jump to start. And ready, and round the jump, and bure, and left, and spring on to the right, and turn, chorus. and bourrée, and right and chorus. So when we are doing this, make sure it's a little rondeggion, and then the left comes up sharply. So from here, rondeggion, and then it's the left is on the supporting knee, below the supporting knee. So rondeggion, and then straight up below the knee. Could you just try with the left and rondeggion? Yeah, so that's going behind, and then the other foot comes up quite sharp. This time it's the normal tempo, and right foot ready, and 1, 2, 3, point, point, and left, 2, 3, point, point, and spring, and chorus, and left, and right, and chorus onto the left, turn left, and shuffle. So that's step 4, and then now ready for putting 3 and 4 together. Quick reminder, it's diagonal step, hop, step, out, in, step, hop, down, up, in, step, hop, down, out, in, step, 4 times, and then chorus onto the right, and then go to the diagonally to the left, and remember the chorus bring you back, and then this rondeggion, bourrée, right and left, and then chorus. So I'll be back to you, and then let's just try slow tempo and just walk it diagonally, ready, and step, hop, use your shoulders, and chorus, and step, hop, down, up, out, in, out, in, and then knitting step, and spring onto the right, and side, behind, hop, last beat, shuffle, 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 shuffle. So normal tempo now, so go diagonally, ready, and step, hop, down, in, step, hop, out, in, chorus, and the left diagonally, out, in, chorus, and going back, and right foot, and bourrée, left, chorus, so that was 3 and 4.